interested in television? Of course you are! Maybe you want fame, the recognition of your peers, or just to get paid. Whatever the reason, WOLV is the place for you. Our alumni grace stations from CNBC in New York to the NFL Network in LA and everywhere in between. So if you are looking to be the next Ron Burgundy, Kent Brockman, or Stephen Colbert, or just looking to make some new friends, be glad you turned into WOLV. Let's begin our tour. One of the highlights of our station has always been our news department, and the jewel of this department has been Newsfeed, our nightly news show. Newsfeed airs 3 nights a week and goes live to Ann Arbor.
While continuing the anti-war rally from 2 weeks ago, protesters turned in over 176 mugshots of consenting anti-war activists to authorities. This symbolic strike was gathered outside of the Ann Arbor Federal Building to protest against domestic surveillance. Officials refused to accept the mugshots, stating that it was unnecessary.
Whatever's going on in Ann Arbor, Newsfeed is the place for you to turn in to know what's going on campus and around the city of Ann Arbor. Also, don't forget about the weather.
Some strong thunderstorms. Let's see what we have for tomorrow, or tonight that is. Partly cloudy with a low of about 32 degrees. The wind 9 miles an hour, pretty steady.
And don't forget about our other news show, Inside Michigan, your source for investigative reporting here at WOLV.
But how do you pick the 381 students out of a top candidate pool of over 5,000? To answer that, we've asked the Law School Assistant Dean of Admissions, Sarah Zierfoss.
Law is known for its sense of community. The students really interact a lot with each other and are very engaged in their legal studies. So we look for some evidence of that leading up to law school. It could be in a variety of different settings. It could be in extracurricular activities or a work setting, any area of interest. But I want to see you doing something besides simply going to school.
That's all for news. Up next, entertainment. Our first entertainment show is eBuzz, your source for everything Hollywood and Ann Arbor entertainment.
Fans of Fox's former show Arrested Development can almost certainly give up hope of the revival of the series on another network, now that the series creator, Mitch Hurwitz, has decided to call it quits.
Covering music here in Ann Arbor is Michigan Am, our brand new show covering everything you want to know about local music. Formerly, the WOLV Entertainment Department has also featured shows about sex education.
Lubricant. NBF that they produce doesn't have to do with their stimulation level.
No.
So if a guy's with a girl and then something, for whatever reason, let's say lubricant is needed, guys, you hurt her, it's not your fault, so don't be embarrassed, don't be shy.
Be self-conscious. Do not be self-conscious.
Exactly.
No, whip out your bottle of lube and you're all good to go.
And we've also featured a wide variety of variety shows. That's all for entertainment. Now to our next department, sports. Covering all things Michigan football, Varsity Blue.
In a work to perfection with Jason Avant off in the corner as a decoy. Mario Manahan gets open. Henry delivers the clutch throw. Michigan pulls out another heartthrobber. I don't know how much more of this we can take. The stadium goes wild. Pandemonium in the big house. That was the one was up there with the Mercury Hayes catch in 1995 to beat Virginia on the final play of the game as well. Michigan gets the record back to over.
Covering both the men's and women's teams on the hardwood, Wolverine Alley-oop.
Dunk you, very much. Wilmot strong off the Indiana bench. Michigan in trouble, but they would fight back. Jarrett Smith jars the ball loose on this possession. Then gets it up to Daniel Horton, who will contact air traffic control because he just...
Heading to the ice is WOLV Overtime, your source for everything Michigan hockey.
Michigan holds on and gets the victory, takes the 1-0 series lead, very vital if they want to get to the Fantastic Four this weekend. Noah Rudin faced 32 shots. He made 28 saves in a very solid performance. Red Barons went back from Billy Sauer to Noah Rudin. There you see it, 6-4 the final. Turnbull got a goal, Ebbett 2 goals, and an assist.
And for all those sports you care deeply about but just can't find the coverage, don't worry, we've got it here at WOLV with WOLV Sports Night.
So, will you fulfill that promise for me now?
Yes, I will. Okay, the women's gymnastics team took on Michigan State for their senior night on Friday. So let's see how the meet turned out. Here we have Katie Lieberman. She won the vault first place at a 9.9.
Don't forget about that wonderful sports debate show. You say maize, I say blue.
Driving, putting, chipping, it seems like Tiger Woods has just mastered about every single aspect of golf that he can. What are his chances of winning this week, and what should we look for out of Tiger?
Well, there's no doubt Tiger's by far the favorite to win this tournament.
So head shows like M Extreme, your source for extreme sports in Ann Arbor. What television station would be complete without on-location coverage, such as Michigan Hockey, live from Yost Ice Arena?
Lone walk-on, playing in the night's game. He's got the puck now. Hits the post! Oh, and it went in! What a play! Danny Fardig actually is going to get credit for the goal, but in fact...
Or women's basketball from Chrysler.
Northwestern on top, 15:51 left in the second. Michigan moving the ball. Deerdorf tried to force one inside to Walker, stolen by Northwestern. Now it's Glossauer who's got numbers.
And who can forget our wonderful coverage of Mock Rock, the entertainment provided by the athletes for charity.
Story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Last but not least, who could forget our wonderful coverage of Ann Arbor music, such as this at the Michigan Theater.
You know you'd have to say goodbye. Come to me.
Maybe on air isn't the place for you. Don't worry, we've got tons of positions for you, including our wonderful operations department. Don't forget about our wonderful editing stations here at WOLV. Or the programming department. Maybe business is more your style. Well, that's all for us today. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you stay tuned for more WOLV action right here on Channel 70 in the Dorms.